For young people hunting for a phone that's stylish, takes great selfies, and keeps up with their busy lives, there are plenty of options out there. Huawei's latest Nova 14 Pro is a perfect one with a slim ice crystal design, a multi-lens camera system for portrait, and 100-watt fast charging. Actually deliver on those promises in real life. We've been using it as our daily driver. We have the answer for you. As someone who has tested many smart door locks, Lockin Vano Plus, a Frost & Sullivan certified global leader in vein recognition technology, delivers seamless, worry-free experience every time with its innovative design. Its a revolutionary Vano key palm vein technology helps you unlock the door in just 0.17 seconds with a 99.9% accuracy, reliably recognizing users even with wet hands, oily surfaces, or long nails. It takes out the limitations of a traditional fingerprint recognition. It has a panoramic motion detection security system and the local AI processing human presence alerts within 3 to 5 seconds. Dual sensors work in tandem to precisely capture unusual movements. 8 gigs of local data storage protects your privacy without the need for annoying subscription services. It features an exclusive 3-axis 180 degrees panoramic locking cam with a 2K night vision and 10 centimeters close range monitoring, revealing every detail from door top to the floor. Powered by a 3-month battery life paired with an IP65 rated solar panel that charges even on cloudy days, it supports palm vein plus fingerprint dual biometric authentication, making it exceptionally family-friendly. Built-in Wi-Fi enables remote control, compatible with the Alexa, Google Home, Apple Home ecosystem. Compared to similar solutions, each device saves over $189, addressing your home security needs. Lockin connects every moment of protection with innovative technology. Click the exclusive link now to unlock the future home experience defined by safety, convenience, and intelligence. Overall, the Nova 14 Pro looks a lot like its predecessor, but there's a change in the back texture. Now, except for the black version, the other 3 colorways feature an ice crystal finish. Visually, this texture has a delicate, cracked yet fused look like ice crystals. Against the white base, it creates rich light and shadow effect when hit by light, super sleek. It also improves the feel in your hand. You get a fine, grainy texture that keeps fingerprints off and makes the phone easier to grip securely. The front screen doesn't look much different from the last generation, but its peak brightness is up to 4,500 nits. That basically means you can still see the screen clearly even in bright outdoor sunlight or harsh indoor lighting. The power button and volume keys are on the right side. They have a crisp Notably, the Nova 14 Pro uses a side-facing fingerprint sensor built right into the power button. Unlocking is very fast, just a light touch, and it works nearly 100% of the time, way more convenient than under-display fingerprint sensors. There's the Type-C port and a speaker at the bottom, while the top has a microphone. For the screen, the Nova 14 Pro packs a 6.78-inch OLED flat panel with the FHD Plus resolution. The pixel density is really high, so the display is sharp and clear. No graininess when reading text or looking at photos. This screen supports 1.07 billion colors and P3 wide color gamut, so color reproduction is spot on. When playing 4K HDR videos, the color saturation and contrast are top-notch. Dark areas have tons of detail and bright parts don't get overexposed. What's even more impressive is the refresh rate and the dimming. It has a LTPO adaptive refresh rate, which adjusts automatically based on what you're doing. For example, it drops to 1 Hz when reading ebooks to save battery and ramps up to 120 Hz for smooth gaming. It also has a 2160 Hz high-frequency bedtime dimming, so your eyes won't get tired even after long use. Super useful if you often use your phone in low-light spots. Cameras have always been a key selling point for the Nova series, and the Nova 14 Pro's rear quad camera setup is solid. A 50-megapixel RYYB variable aperture OIS lens, a 12-megapixel RYYB telephoto portrait OIS lens, an 8-megapixel ultra-wide macro lens, and a 1.5-megapixel multispectral color accuracy lens. Up front, there's a 50-megapixel portrait tracking lens plus an 8-megapixel 5x zoom portrait close-up lens. Starting with the main camera, it uses an IYYB sensor, which lets in 40% more light than traditional sensors. The variable aperture adds flexibility. Use f1.4 for a shallow depth of field or f4 for sharpness across the whole frame. The 12-megapixel telephoto portrait lens supports a 3x optical zoom and OIS. The 8-megapixel ultra-wide lens handles wide scenes easily. Group photos or big landscapes are a breeze. It also does super macro, so you can capture tiny details on flowers, insects, or small objects perfectly. The 1.5-megapixel multispectral lens might seem unimportant, but it's actually handy. It reproduces the true colors of objects accurately, especially red ones. No more weird color shifts. The front cameras are just as good. The 50-megapixel ultra-clear lens captures tons of details in selfies. You can even see skin texture. It also has an AI beauty mode, which adjusts naturally based on your skin type and face shape. No over-soothing or plastic looks. The 8-megapixel 5x zoom lens is great for close-up selfies, like showing off makeup details. It's still sharp at the 5x and support 2x optical zoom, so the image stays steady when you zoom. Battery life is a big concern for most users, and the Nova 14 Pro has a large 5500 mAh battery. That's pretty big for a flagship level phone. I ran a real-world battery test. Full charge, still 65% battery left. Charging speed is a huge highlight too. It supports 100-watt super fast charging. With the included 100-watt charger, it goes from 0 to 100% in just 25 minutes and hits 50% in only 10 minutes. Overall, the Huawei Nova 14 Pro leaves a really good impression. It has a slim, good-looking design with a great star sand texture and lots of color options. The screen is high quality with both great display and eye protection. The camera system is powerful, covering all focal lengths with its 4 lenses. And the 100-watt super fast charging totally eliminates charging anxiety. For people who like beautiful phones that can also take very good photos, this one is perfect. Alright, if you like this review, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. This is Will from Gizmochina. See you next time.